Not this time. Not yet. Maybe soon. I don't know. Elon tried to sneak in there, guys. But now it's time for those hot takes. This is that time. Put 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute to break down all their hot takes for all the latest breaking news. It's like 12 topics today. Can they make it before the bomb blows up? Or will they not? And we'll have to find out very soon, very shortly, who will be the hot take master. It comes down to you out there in the audience to find out who wins hot takes for this evening on Monday. Oh yeah, August 26th. Can't wait to see who is the hot take master this evening. All right, everybody, who's gonna win hot takes? How's it going down? Rachel, who do you think should go first for the hot takes?
I'm gonna give my power of selection over to birthday boy GR.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that.
GR.
Thank you, dear.
How you feeling, Jim?
We have to let our expert on all these fun movies, Lexi, go first.
Oh, okay.
All right. Lexi's going first. The thirsty daddy has thrown it out there. All right, here we go. How you feeling, Lexi? You feeling good about that?
I do. And just so you know, Brian, Elon is in a lawsuit with J.K. Rowling right now. That's always something to talk about.
They're co-defendants being sued for being assholes.
They are.
All right, Lexi, here we go. Woo, get serious, get sassy, get sexy, and get on top. Hot takes, here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Disney getting fined. Fix your fucking catwalks, bud. Baby Reindeer, we told you that shit was gonna get faked. That we told you that shit was gonna get all kinds of lawsuits and trouble. Jenna Ortega coming out on quitting X. Yeah, they released pictures of her when she was like 12, nudes, all kinds of stuff. She's had to deal with that her whole life. It's a whole thing. I watched the whole thing about that today. It's a tragedy, honestly. But it's going to keep happening with AI. Taylor Swift, concert guilt. Yeah, I feel bad for you too. Travis Kelce, try cash in on Taylor Swift. Good job, bud. Megan Thee Stallion hosting VMAs. VMAs ain't relevant. Toxic Avenger, don't give a fuck. Quiet Place, those movies suck. Jared Leto on Tron Ride, Yellowstone, that sucks. Bambi Poster, whatever. And Box Office, The Crow, that movie was gonna bomb no matter what. Like, you're gonna follow that legacy up. You can't follow that legacy up. The guy died during the movie. Like, dude.
Yeah. What do you expect from that?
You can't. Like, the original Crow is such a powerhouse of Gen X. Like, that movie's perfectly cashed in on a generation. Like, this movie tried so hard to try to cash in on Gen Z. Like, that's what they thought they could pull with this. It ain't happening. They don't go to movies. You didn't. Well, and then, like, the same thing we talked about before. Where were the advertisements? I don't remember advertisements for it. The only reason I knew about this was because of Sarsgaard. If they didn't put Sarsgaard in everything, I wouldn't know about things. You know what I mean? Like, Sarsgaard is the only reason I know about half the stuff I know about. It's like, oh, Sarsgaard's going to be in it. Oh, the guy who played the ugly one or the attractive one? That's a discussion you have all the time. Like, seriously. No, seriously. Like, which Sarsgaard is it? The ugly one or the attractive one? And then it's like, oh, well, it's the attractive one? Oh, I'll watch that one. Oh, the ugly one's going to be a character of some kind. Oh, okay. It's like, it's always that same fucking discussion. I feel really bad for the ugly one. And the good one, I mean, he's so hot and he's such a good actor. And it's like, the ugly one's a great talent, like character actor, but like, he's never gonna like be the attractive brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard being the It's hard being the
Great hot takes. You're right. It sucks to be the ugly brother. I mean, there's a lot of Sarsgaards. There's a lot of them. There are.
And their dad.
Yeah, he's been busy. That's what he's been. He's been busy.
Right.
He's like, I'm just spreading my genes everywhere. That's what he was saying. Great hot takes, Lexi. Great hot takes. All right. Maybe the birthday boy goes last today. What do you think? What do you think, Rachel?
No, that's up to GR. Between the two roses, Brian.
That's on GR. That's
okay, GR wants to go next then. He's feeling good. He's feeling confident. He's feeling...
Two roses, he put the thorn between them.
All right. That's
GR's feeling thorny. Let's let him go.
Oh.
You can't help, Rachel, when you're thorny, you're thorny.
It did start today with cream on his face.
We're
Why is it
getting
Monday?
wild on a Monday. You don't need to wait for Wednesdays and Fridays.
I got lots of cream in this cake.
Let's talk about this.
You want to talk about that, Pepe? What do you want to talk about?
I could take that joke somewhere.
I dare you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit!
All right, here we go, GR. Get ready for those birthday hot takes. Hot takes in
Okay,
3,
let's do it.
2, 1. Hot takes.
Well, Romulus doesn't have any legs. Deadpool's on top again. Well, there's nothing else to watch. Disney got fined. They got off easy. Baby Reindeer, the fat bitch wants money. She don't want to have to work. Gina quitting, good. Those AI assholes, they're going to get caught, and they can be punished. Taylor did the right thing. She's glad nobody got hurt. I don't blame her. Travis, what a shock he's in the movie. Right. Megan, I hope she can do a halfway decent job. Toxic Avenger, no. Like Lexi said. A Quiet Place, I'll pass on that one too. Madison, the casting's going to be good. I'm not sure about the show. And Danny, that's a hard pass. Ugh, trash.
Come on, the reckoning, GR.
What did I just say, Brett? I told you, it's a hard pass.
It's a hard pass for the thirsty daddy, but not the hot takes. He got the hot. Woo! Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Woo!
Taking a hot sip for those hot takes.
Yep, a hot sip
I
of
had to cool
birthday,
myself off. I was so.
a birthday sipple, if you
Fire
will.
up.
Mm. Mm. Great hot takes, GR. Great hot takes. Yeah, but great hot takes. All right, Rachel, it's up to you now. You're the last one, but not maybe the best one. You never know. We're gonna find out when we break down these hot takes.
Hey, it's up to chat.
You know? Yeah, we don't know yet. Who's gonna win today? We're gonna find out very. Oh, best. Well, GR. He can say whatever he wants. It's his birthday. He's getting a little sassy. He's getting a little saucy. He's getting a little sexy. He's getting a little everything, aren't you, GR?
I try.
We're 30 minutes
right.
into the show's already off the rails.
Off the rails. All right. Hot takes, Rachel, in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
The box office updates. That's as expected. No one thought The Crow was gonna make money. Disney being fined, like I said, if we want these fines to be effective, they need to be much, much higher. Companies need to feel it to care about it. Otherwise, it's a cost of doing business. Baby Reindeer, anyone who thought that was entirely based on reality needs to have a little reality check of their own. Jenna Ortega, you girl, get the hell off the internet while you can. Taylor Swift, she has so much empathy for her fans, and I think some of the fans' responses to this are a little off base. She responded when she could for everyone's safety. Travis Kelce, they're getting that money. Megan Thee Stallion, let's hope it's not the second worst thing to happen to New York on September 11th. Toxic Avenger, it'll find a home somewhere. Quiet Place, didn't care about the first two, won't care about this one. Jared Leto riding that ride was really fun. Yellowstone, don't care. Bambi, don't care.
Great hot takes, Rachel.
Way to close hot.
Woo! Hot takes, hot
It's
takes.
really fun though. It was really
what?
fun. I got a chance to ride it last November. I went to Disney World, and it was a lot of fun.
I'm so
looks good.
jealous.
Yeah, I want to go on. I want to go for a journey through the grid. Come on, you know.
It's only like a 58-second long ride. It's like really short, but they fit a
hate
lot
that.
of like action in it. I don't feel like it needs to be longer.
I saw Jared Leto had like his earbuds in while he was riding it. He's like, I'm listening to the grid music. He's probably listening to
They
Daft
have
Punk while he's
music,
actually riding it.
They pump in. I don't think they need to have your headphones in. Like that just seems kind of rude to the ride designers who put a lot of thought into that sound design.
Yeah. Is the sound design pretty awesome? Is it pretty cool?
Yeah, I mean it's the newest ride that's opened up down at Disney World, so it's very modern. It's got a lot going on.
Does it feel like there's some Daft Punk in there, or like rip
Is
off
there
Daft Punk?
Punk? Yeah, like is there
Yeah.
Daft Punk?
It
How much Daft Punk is there in this?
has the essence of the music of Tron.
Yeah, it's not
But
actually
which
Daft
Tron?
Punk.
Is it Daft Punk though? Like, how
Look, they
much-
retired. You can't get them to.
We
make
don't give a
more.
shit. They made the second movie's best soundtrack.
Yeah,
They
and
We
you
did.
signed,
expect
But-
Daft Punk and Tron
Well, how
together.
much can there be in a 58-second ride?
Right.
you signed a deal with Disney. You know Disney owns rights to those songs. Come on.
Exactly. Come on. Just stick the fucking songs from the second Tron in it. Like, we know it's there. You own it. Just shove it in.
Yeah, give me your music, boys. Yeah, that's what he says. But I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start the poll right now as GR shoves cake in.
Well, at least mine was clean.
It's true. Mine was not clean. Mine was not clean. Let us know who you think should win hot takes today. Let's go to GR first here because GR is the birthday boy right now. So I know. Do you think Yellowstone? Let's go to Yellowstone for a second. I know you watched some of that, right, GR? Do you think that this is bringing in casts like this, like Michelle Pfeiffer, Matthew Fox? Is that what they're going to be doing now? You think constantly, like trying to bring like these? They brought in Harrison Ford before too. Is that what they're going to do with these Yellowstone shows now? Just like pump them full of big A-list talent?
They're gonna try. I give this thing maybe 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah. You don't think I'll go farther than that?
No, because the original was a good show. This is just another Hollywood weak attempt at a show. Instead of doing something original, they're taking an old show and just repackaging it.
Yeah. Well, they love doing that.
I mean, I
like
love her. I love her work, but it's not an original.
No, well, you're right. It's not an original, but I love what they've been doing with this, though, too. It's very interesting. It's like really making TV very cinematic in a lot of ways. But I mean, I watched a little bit of 1886, was it, or 1883? And I didn't really watch Yellowstone, though. So, it's
Even daughter
interesting.
her own show from Yellowstone. She's like the best character on the show.
And now with Cosner being gone, it's like, why not we find different ways to make this work, You'd think they would, but I don't know. Rachel, what do you think about this? Taylor Swift's probably pretty bummed about the concert stuff. And do you think you're going to be seeing Kelsey Travis pop up in more shows? Is it because he's a Kansas City football quarterback, or he's not a quarterback, is he? Is he a quarterback?
No, he's a tight end.
Yeah, I think he's a
He's
tight
a
end.
tight end.
He's
I'm
got
not
that
big-
tight end.
I'm not big on
Cattle
sports,
girl.
everybody. I try my best. Do you think it's that, or do you think it's like the Taylor Swift factor?
For Gilmore?
Yeah, the fact he's getting all these jobs.
I mean, he was already a star in his own right. He is, I don't follow sports really all that much, but from what I understand, he is kind of one of the best in the game right now and has been for a few years. I mean, dude's won 3 Super Bowls? So, or 2 in a row at least. So that's really impressive in its own right. He's got a podcast with his brother, who I think is also a football guy.
Yeah.
Don't come after me, football people. I'm sorry. I'm
will.
much more on the Taylor Swift end of the fan spectrum here. But I think definitely when you bring him into a film like that, you are double dipping. You're getting the sports fans and you're getting the Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah.
So because his jersey sales went up 400% when he started dating her, which is astronomical.
Jeez.
It's insane.
Jeez.
So you've got both
The
factors.
Chiefs were excited.
He was already super popular and he's Taylor Swift's boyfriend. So it's a win-win situation. You're getting a really broad audience pull with him.
The Chiefs are like, bring it on. I know he's probably pretty excited about it too. And then again, you're right. He was doing his podcast and stuff. He kind of did that shout out. That's why they kind of got together from the get go, right? He made a little shout out there, and then all of a sudden,
He tried to give her a little friendship bracelet with his phone number on it, which is cute.
oh, so nice.
Yeah.
Celebrities find
Young love is so sweet.
yeah, really.
Who cares?
Love is so sweet.
Peppy. Peppy's not a romantic. That's what it is. It's not romantic at all. You're not a romantic, man. You're not a romantic. I don't know what to
You
tell
know what? You took his balls when he was real young, so he didn't
Oh,
really get a
shit.
chance to go out and find love.
Oh boy.
Nah.
So, Lexi, what do you think about this? You're really that bummed about Toxic Avenger? You really don't think that it has any kind of right to come out as a reboot? Like, we talk about reboots all the time. We're going to talk about reboot later on today. I can't wait to hear what you say about that. But I know we talked about before on the show, but can you see this going? I mean, it could just stay a niche audience, right? They might not take it to be a big, like, theatrical release. Do you see that happening at all? Theatrical, like massive release?
You needed Jacob for today's show. You had Yellowstone and you got Anaconda. Those are his like two favorite things. I swear to God, go to his house until he talks about his Yellowstone and Anaconda. I swear. My daddy made me watch that movie all the time when I was a little kid. It's my favorite movie. I swear to God. So he's got some shit to say about the reboot, probably. But no, Toxic Avenger. I just there is a tradition with Troma, and like. Where do you get off remaking a Troma film? Who remakes a Troma film? Like, where is your thought process and the logic of remaking what is traditionally bad? Like, a company whose entire philosophy... I mean, do you know who you're talking about? Like, do you know who we're dealing with here? We're not talking about a traditional film company. We're talking about Troma. Like, we're talking about, why can't I think of his name? Lloyd Kaufman. Lloyd Kaufman is one of, like, the greatest businessmen to ever exist. His entire business model is built on cheap shit. You know what I mean? His entire film industry is built on cheap shit. It's about turning out mass-produced, cheap product. Like, I have a story from when I was in effects school. My teacher, he's a good effects artist, and he applied for a job at Troma. And Lloyd was like, I can't hire you, man. I can't hire you. He's like, why can't I hire you? He's like, you're a good effects artist. I can't hire a good effects artist. And he's like, well, I can make bad effects. He's like, no. You are a good effects artist. You go get a good job. He's like, I need a bad effects artist. I need a guy who actually sucks at his job.
You are so good at your job.
He's like, I make bad movies, kid. I can't hire you. You're too good. He's like, I need an actual shitty effects artist to hire because I make bad film. And I'm like, after I heard that story, I'm like, it goes back, if you've ever read his book, it goes back to the core philosophy of what Troma stands for. Direct-to-video, cheap market films. Why are you touching that? Why, like, even if there is a cult following, even if there's a history behind it of people liking it and what have you, will he sell out? Absolutely. Kaufman will sell out. Will he sell the Toxic Avenger to make a cartoon series? Of course he did. Will he sell it to make toys? Of course he will. He was selling things to make money. That was the whole purpose behind it. He knew what he was doing. He's a shrewd businessman. Business. Understand that Troma is business before content. Content was intentionally bad.
In that case, doesn't a remake make the most sense because he's selling the rights of it and we'll get residuals from a remake?
No, because he's not getting he's not getting a kickback from it. There's some sort of thing around it. I don't know what it was. There was a rights issue around it, and he lost some sort of stuff for it. He's not getting a kickback from it, which I would say I agree with you on that. I'd say, Lloyd, if you're getting something from this or whatever, but Lloyd always wants his hand on it. When you understand that Lloyd owns it,
handsy.
Lloyd's a handsy man.
You understand? Lloyd owns 100% of everything that Troma owns. Do you get that?
Russian hands and Roman fingers. Is that what you're saying?
Like, there's no one else who owns Troma except Lloyd. So Lloyd's profits are 100% Lloyd's. Lloyd has taught people throughout the years how to be indie filmmakers and how to, like, do this yourself. I don't understand this idea of taking it to the next level of a Hollywood big budget film. That's where my issues come in. It's about the money being spent on it. It's about the production behind it, the large amount of actors being put into it, the advertising budgets being put into it. It's about the fact that it defeats the purpose of what a Troma film is, and it defeats the history and lineage of what the history of the Troma history film is. I don't see a point in this. It's not really, like, supposed to be that, and so I just don't.
You're not for it. So this is just not the world.
It's a tradition that you don't break away from, where I understand its purpose is to make money. It's also like, yeah, but not this way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's not, yeah, I get it. And now it's taking it being like a niche kind of deal to be like blowing it up now and trying to make it something that was never meant to be initially. But, you know, that's kind of fun. bigger audience for people.
Lloyd already made his money on that. Make another thing. Lloyd would tell you to make something that costs just as much and make it shittier and make just as much money off of it. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, dude, it's all with Toxie. Like, fuck that shit. You don't even make more money on that.
No. Well, they're going to do it, though. I don't see it going full theatrical. I do think, like what Rachel was saying earlier, it'll go like on a Hulu or Disney, probably not Disney Plus, but probably, like, Paramount or something like that. We'll find a home someplace.
Tubi.
Crackle. To be or not to be. What's
Question.
there's like the horror one. What's it called? It's the slasher one.
Shudder.
I can't. Yeah, it might be on Shudder, something like that. But we'll have to wait and find out. But
Shudder
we
does
do.
pick up some shit.
The Shudder, Shudder don't care. Shudder don't
We
care at
used
all.
to have a Shudder subscription.
Shudder gets some beautiful films too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, some really interesting films.
They take anything. They take the good, the bad. They take it all.
Yeah.
Well, we have to wait to find
They'll
out
have
if
this
Shudder
now
will
because
take
of
it
all their other weird stuff.
or somebody else will take it. But you know what we have to wait any longer for? That's the winner of Hot Takes. So we do have a winner for Hot Takes, everybody. So I've ended the chat, ended the poll. Now we know. Well, I know who won Hot Takes. Thank you so much for voting, but let's find out right now who is the Hot Take Master of Ceremonies for this Monday, end of August. Our winner of Hot Takes is Miss Lexi Koval. Lexi, congratulations. Lexi wins Hot Takes.
You love me. You love me.
Back, baby.
I'm back.
Woo! Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Across the board, congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Great hot takes. Great hot takes.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.